What's up guys, Qehzy here, bringing you guys another tutorial. This time it's on my tech setup, which is going to be my old tech setup because I'm coming down back to backgrounds. I'm going to find a new style eventually and kind of do some of that. So basically if you guys are unfamiliar with this tech style, look at my port. It basically is my entire port. So yeah, there you go. What you're going to want to do, get right into it. This is mainly for text backgrounds, so as you can see here I have my text ready for tutto, and what you're going to do is you're going to want to make the MoGraph text. Once you type it in, get your font you want, which by the way this font is Devil Breeze. The depth is 100. It's on fillet cap at 1 centimeter. This is my Lightroom that comes in all my free packs. The only one I can remember, it's in my 3K pack as my 3K LR. And the materials, you're just going to need a dark gray and a colored one. Doesn't really matter what they are. But yeah, so once you get your text in and you make it editable, you want to drag out the folder with the 4 extrude NURBs in it. You're going to want to duplicate that folder and then click the 2 red circles on one and just keep that hidden. Keep that out of sights for now. And yeah, just let it alone, basically. Next, what you're going to want to do, you're going to select the letters. You want to go to plugins, Nitro Blast, Nitro Blast main, and just have this window here. Then to drag the black material onto the text. It should make them all black. If it makes the folder black, that's not good. You want to make each individual one black. And then on the Nitro Blast, you're going to make 100 pieces, thickness at 5, and quality at high, and then hit fracture. And my throat's a little sore. I don't know why. I just ate 9 tacos yesterday from Taco Bell. Kind of been feeling sick ever since then. Yeah, but I mean, I had to eat them. Had to be done. So once you do that, you're gonna get a color. It's either gonna be the blue or the yellow. You're just gonna drag the black onto that like this. And if you have a lot of letters, this just could get annoying, but yeah. And then once you do that, delete the colored material. Next thing you're gonna want to do is select all of these Nitro Blasted letters. Right click and delete without children. Then all the ones with the red circles or the red dots, you're going to want to select those holding Control or Command if you're on Mac. I don't even know if Nitro Blast works for Mac. I always get complaints that it doesn't. Then delete them and then select main pieces, right click, delete without children, and then select the static and delete those. And then right before this, you're going to want to make a folder for each one of these. So group, 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 group. And then name them the letters that they are so you can be kind of organized. So like this. Then just open them up, select them, right click, delete without children, and you should just get a bunch of pieces in each folder like that. That's good. That is a good thing. Then what you're going to want to do is I guess there's a few ways to go about doing this. I'm probably going to do the more complex way, but I think this way will actually turn out better. So with this folder of all this text, you're going to duplicate it and just hide this one for now. This one, we'll come back to this one. Then this one, you're going to want to just select nothing, go to MoGraph Effector, Random, go to Deformer, Point, Effector, go to 4 or 5, or you can play around with it and do as much as you want. But yeah, then you're going to duplicate this for the amount of letters you have, and then drag one into each folder, like so. So boom. So now we have this crackled text. It looks pretty good, just by itself, to be honest. Not bad. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the outline of it so you can see it better. So with this folder that we hid at the beginning, with the normal text or the normal letters, we're going to duplicate those letters, keep that folder there, and just keep it handy. Then we're going to get an atom array, make the radius, the sphere radius about 0.7, duplicate it for the amount of letters you have, again, and then drag in all the letters into the atom array, and you can just make them, subtract them, and then you add the colored material. In this case I have an orange one. I mean, you can use whatever color you want, I don't care. You can use your favorite color, doesn't bother me. Then if the atom array is for the T, you want to put it in that T folder. If it's for the U, you put it in that folder, and so on and so forth. But obviously you'll have different letters. I think this is okay, yeah. And yeah, so you just want to keep everything that's to that letter in its own folder. So when we get towards the end, it'll help a lot. Trust me. So yeah, there we go. So basically, this is basic outline text and such. Yeah, is this affected by the? All right. I guess. All right. If you guys are having weird results like I am right now, you're gonna want to put the random effector and all the pieces into a separate folder in the folder. So I'm gonna do this, see if this works. Yeah, okay, that worked. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Be right. Alright, so this is what your thing should look like. It should be the folder with the random effector and all the pieces and the atom array for each letter so far. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the cool modeling part. So what you're going to want to do is have some models made. I'm not going to show you how to make models. I did that in March or February, how to make basic models. So go check out the first modeling tutorials, part 1, part 2, part 3. And I have some pre-made models. All these are actually really bad. I hate them all. And there's like a sphere in there too. But I'm just going to pick out a few of them. So I'm going to use this one. Actually, I'm going to use this one for all of them because all the other ones are gross. So 4. And then I have like spline wraps already on to do this. You're going to want to go to where the bend icon is, go there, and you're going to go to spline wrap, click that, and when you have the spline wrap, you're going to want to drag it on to your pipe or whatever you have on the text, and make sure the axis is on +Y, and that's all I did for each one of these, and you just duplicate it, put it on each one. Then I'm going to open up where I have all the letters, and I'm going to drag it to each letter. Or drag one to each letter. You can do multiple actually, but for me I just do one. Alright, so then I have this. Then I'm going to change my view and go to a view so I can see it, the front of the text like this. I'm going to use this one, and then I'm going to go to the Bezier tool, and I'm just going to draw out where I want the outline or the pipes at. So I'm going to just do pretty basic looking ones. Not gonna be too good either. Sure. Yeah, just go straight down and just kind of okay, golden. And then wherever you made the path, so this one is on my T, so I'm gonna drag this to my T folder. And once it's there, I'm going to open up where I have that pipe with the spline wrap, click on the spline wrap, click the arrow icon, and then click that spline, and it should wrap around. Now it's going to look deformed at first. To fix that, you're going to want to click on the spline, go to intermediate points, and go to uniform. If that happens to not work, go to natural, but that should work. And then just kind of adjust it however you want. And just do this to each letter with each pipe, and I'll do this and I'll be right back. Alright, so you can see I got a pipe on each letter. You don't have to have one on each letter, I mean it's up to you completely. But as you can see to the right, I have my text like in folders, nice and evenly grouped. It looks good, it's all good. Now the reason that we have it in the folder is so we can add some tilt to it. So I'm just going to select the T. I'm just going to tilt it however I want. Doesn't really matter. Just gotta look semi-good, basically. Angles, you can have it all leaning forward, all leaning back. It doesn't really matter. You can basically do anything and it'll look alright, to be honest. But yeah, I just like to mix it up, do what I think looks decent, and yeah, that's good enough for me. And now, getting back to the Nitro Blasted text that we have in this folder, what we're going to do is select all these, and then I'm going to right click and delete without children, so every single piece is in this folder. And then I'm going to select the folder. I'm going to go to MoGraph Vector. Actually, no, I'm going to go to MoGraph Fracture, and I'm going to drag that folder into the fracture, have it there, just kind of let it chill. Make sure you have the fracture selected. Go to MoGraph Vector. Oh, whoa. Okay. Make sure you have fracture selected. Go to MoGraph Vector Random, and it should just do something stupid like that. Then you're going to go to actually first put everything into a folder. You don't have to do this, actually, I don't think, but Mr. like do that kind of stuff a lot. Yeah, you know. Yeah. I don't know why I'm so weird right now. It's so freaking weird. Actually, you know what? This might not be working because this folder. Let me just check this. Yeah, okay, there we go. So make sure you don't have a folder on the fracture, just have all the pieces on the fracture. Sorry for messing that up, but it's been a while. Then go to, make sure you're on the random, go to parameter, if that's how you, I don't even know if I said that right. You can keep the position on. Scale, I usually just do like 1, just to mix it up. Then I go over to rotation. And you're going to want to add a lot of rotation to all these. 50, 40, okay, yeah. 180 or 190. Alright, so just a bunch of random things going on. It looks just kind of like an explosion, basically. That's the whole point of this. And then once you have that selected, you're going to want to, once you do that, I should say, you're going to select it all and just bring it back behind the text so you can clearly read the text. Doesn't have to go back too far, but just a good enough margin. So voila, like that. Now this final part, actually no, the second final part I should say. Let's see how much time we're in. 13 minutes. I can get this done by 15. Let's go. So next thing you're going to do is you have a folder that's hidden with all the text. You're going to go open those up with the AIs. Select the AIs, copy and paste them. Then you're going to go to plugins, ReaperX, copy and paste, make sure you have 4 of them, drag each AI into the ReaperX, and you can just minimize them there. That's the word I was looking for earlier, minimize. I said subtract. Gosh dang. Then select all the Reapers and make them 1 radius, or 2 or 3, you can do whatever. I like to do 1 strand, and coils I like to do about whatever I feel like doing. So let me just try 20, I guess. Yeah, turn it up more. I'm going to do closed strands too, that's probably a good idea. And then add like heck a lot of distance. Just like, boom. There we go. And then same thing again. You're just going to drag the ReaperX behind the text so you can still clearly read it. Just something like that. Voila. Just some mumbled text with some random stuff, you know. It all looks good though. And the final thing that you can do if you truly want to is add like other objects. Like I used to model things and just put it in the background. So you can just put it off to the side where there's space. I'm just going to do a simple thing that I thought of one day. I don't know why. I mean, it's pretty basic. You just get a platonic thing, put it in an atom array, and voila. And you can put whatever color you want. You can put the colored one or the dark one. I usually do the dark one. And I'm just going to select that and put that over here. And you could just spread this out throughout the text and kind of add another effect. But yeah, you can get as creative as you want. You can do whatever you want. This is just how I did it. Please leave a like for this video, guys. Come back to backgrounds. Stay tuned. Like and comment. 100 likes equals another tutorial. Comment what you want that tutorial to be. You guys know the drill. Subscribe if you like this. Check out my other tutorials for some other stuff. I have a video of Photoshop on how to do this in Photoshop, like how to make this look good in Photoshop, so make sure you check that out. But most of you probably won't even make it this far into the video. But thanks for watching. This video has been almost exactly 16 minutes long. Peace out, guys. Bye.